Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and to my fellow colleagues in the U.S. Senate. It is a great pleasure to be here today to introduce to you Martina Strong, the President's nominee to be Ambassador to the United Arab Emirates. I've known Martina since 2003 when we worked together on the National Security Council staff during the Bush administration. In fact, we had adjoining offices, long hours there. I want to tell you that Martina literally embodies the American dream. She came to the U.S. from communist Czechoslovakia as a political refugee at the age of 14 and has gone on to enjoy a remarkable, exceptional career in the service of the American people. Her husband, John, who's right behind us, has also served our nation very well, retiring as a colonel in the U.S. Army after 30 years of service. A career member of the Senior Foreign Service and rank of Minister Counselor, Martina served most recently as Charge d'Affaires at the U.S. Embassy in Saudi Arabia. In fact, although that was supposed to be a temporary assignment, Martina has been charge in Riyadh for 3 years after nearly 2 additional years as Deputy Chief of Mission there. She was the DCM to our former outstanding ambassador to Saudi Arabia, General John Abizaid, who called Martina, quote, a gifted leader and diplomat second to none. Mr. Chairman, it's not an easy time to lead any mission in the Gulf, whether Riyadh or elsewhere, but Martina's record in this crucial region has been exceptional. First and foremost, she has been a champion for our fellow Americans and their security. She's provided key support for our efforts to end the war in Yemen and mobilize assistance for Ukraine. And she's helped deliver billions of dollars in commercial wins for American companies and American workers through relentless advocacy. Just yesterday, Boeing, with Martina's assistance, announced a landmark $37 billion deal with Saudi Arabia to purchase 787 Dreamliners. There are a lot of moving pieces in the Persian Gulf. U.S. leadership is not something that we can take for granted in that region. We have to work at maintaining our strategic, security, and commercial advantages. We need someone in Abu Dhabi who understands this and who has a proven record of doing it. I am confident that Martina Strong is that person. Mr. Chairman, as some of you know, Senator Van Hollen and I co-founded the Senate Foreign Service Officers Caucus a number of years ago to highlight and promote the patriotic men and women who serve our great nation with integrity, skill, and professionalism, who have taken risks for our nation, who have sacrificed time away from family and loved ones for months or even years in order to promote the foreign policy interests of America. Martina embodies that type of foreign service officer that Senator Van Hollen and I had in mind when we started this caucus. Martina served in Iraq as the political minister counselor in Baghdad during the height of the conflict with ISIS, and earlier as the U.S. Army's political advisor in Basra during the Shia militia insurgency. These were multi-year unaccompanied tours that entailed much risk and separation from her family. She has served in Bulgaria as DCM, and the Czech Republic, Bosnia-Herzegovina, and France. And oh, by the way, in addition to English, Martina speaks 7 languages: Arabic, French, Russian, German, Polish, Czech, and Bosnian. In addition to a long list of State Department recognitions and awards, she is the recipient of the Meritorious Presidential Rank Award, as well as the Department of the Army's Meritorious Civilian Service and Superior Civilian Service Awards. Martina Strong will serve our country, as she always has, with integrity, honor, and distinction. I urge all of my colleagues to strongly support her confirmation.